rundown. What is today? Hey, February 2nd?
Yeah.
Let me look. It's tough to get this thing lit, this fire pit. So let's start with the Super Bowl. One of the great games in the history of the National Football League.
Can you do a quote from The Godfather, please? I mean, it's perfect right now. You are Don Corleone.
How can I treat you? Why would you show me such disrespect? What have I done to you?
You need a fucking kitten in your lap, and it's perfect.
So, it was just quite a game, fellas. It was quite a game. What were you thinking? I mean, a roller coaster of emotions. I've never seen anything like it, if I'm being totally honest. You may have noticed my phone, I didn't tweet for like 20 minutes. Because when they got that interception, I jumped onto my seat and I threw my cell phone. And I had to go crawling in the mayhem through popcorn and stuff to find it. My foot fell through the chair. I almost broke my ankle. There was a little kid in front of us, a Seahawks fan. He couldn't have been older than, what, 6 or 7, Hank? Crying. Just crying. I was trying to lick his tears. I said, can I drink your tears? Let me drink your tears. Just one of the great games. The dynasty is alive. We're going to probably go one for the thumb next year. KFC, what do you got?
I don't have any more words. There are no words to express how much I hate you as a person. Like, I'm looking at you right now, and I'm looking at that stupid fucking medallion, and your dumb cigar, and your stupid hat, and your fat fucking body, and I'm hearing your dumb fucking voice, and I swear to God, Dave, I swear to God, if I was there, I would try to murder you. I would try to kill you one way or the other. That's how much I fucking hate you. That's how much that's how terrible this has been. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I was going to try to spin it. There's no spin zone for this. It's miserable. It's terrible. It's horrible. It couldn't have gotten any worse. It was right there for the taking. And thanks to Pete Carroll, who made not the worst decision in football history, not the worst decision in sports history, just the worst decision in history, period. The worst choice that has ever been made by a person ever in the whole world was made by Pete Carroll. And that's why you get to sit there with your smug fucking face and your fat, ugly head celebrating your fucking dynasty.
Big gut.
Oh, man. Pete Carroll's decision was very, very dumb. I will say this, though. I don't think enough is being made of Lockett totally fucking that play up. Like, you have to get inside position there. And then, what's his name? Butler? Unbelievable read. Yep. So, yes, it was a stupid call, but the offense didn't execute and the defense executed to perfection. My only question is, Dave, like, tell us your real reaction. Don't give us the El Prez reaction, because there's no way you can sit there and be like, I knew we had it all along. That was, Patriots fans were at the brink of death and just about to have their lungs ripped out with helmet catch 2.0, only to have it be reversed. So you can't act like you thought it was going to go that way the whole time.
No, let me tell you, when he made that circus catch, it was as low as I've been. I sank into my seat. Everyone was looking around. David Tyree, the 12th fan, they were going bananas. Bananas. And if they run the ball, they score 1,000,000 out of 1,000,000 times. It was literally negative infinity chance beast mode doesn't score. But I will say, when we went to the Patriots party afterwards, I was talking to my close friend, Patricia, the defensive coordinator, and he said he baited her into doing it. He put 8 men in the box and knew they were going to throw. And then I saw Carol say the same thing. But it was as low and as high as you could ever go. That catch was worse than the helmet catch. That was unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, so Super Bowl. Number 2. I saw your boy Darrell Revis, KFC.
Yo, Dave, that was the single most disrespectful thing that anybody has ever done to me. I woke up to that text from you and fucking Paulie playoff sales guy. That son of a bitch, I'm never gonna talk to him again. I as like a man, I was like, do I quit? Do I just quit this company? What the fuck could I have to do something. I can't just sit back and take this. Do you know how sick it is? Dave, do you know how sick it is that you celebrated a Super Bowl with Darrell Revis? Do you know how fucked that is? That is
Rick Ross.
Out of all the bad luck I've ever had in sports, and I've had more than anyone in the universe, that was the lowest of blows from fate. So for life to throw that in my face, I don't even know what to do with myself anymore. That was a back-breaking moment as a human.
He was a really good guy. Big Cat.
I mean, can we just talk for a second about the fact that fucking Hank was partying with the Patriots? 21-year-old Hank, who was homeless like 18 months ago, was partying with the Super Bowl fucking champions. I love Hank. Probably
I don't. I hate you, Hank. I don't love you.
I love Hank more than anyone at Barstool, but that shit's not fucking fair. That's not fair. That's bullshit.
None of you deserve it. Dave, you are a bad person. You are not a good person. Why do all the good things in life happen to you?
I doubt. You probably nobody's at the Boston office. I think we got snow. The next one, I saw Feidelberg posted a video of Mr. Kraft, Bob Kraft, dancing with Rick Ross. And it's a great video, TMC Sports. I think I'm in the background of the video, though. That's why I didn't get it for our own site. I wasn't concentrating. I was too busy dancing with Mr. Kraft on stage with the Patriots. So I apologize to our readers for letting TMZ scoop us on that one. I should have been more alert, but I wasn't.
You didn't do your job.
No, in that case I didn't. Who else did we meet? Gronk was going bananas. Shoulder bumps, fist bumps, just going nuts. Hank, do we miss anything else?
No.
The line after the game, 5 miles long of Seahawks fans waiting for cabs to get the hell out of there. That was beautiful. We saw a guy. I love this guy. He was my favorite guy at the game. Some Seahawks fan said, "Hey, Goodell, what are they doing cheating again? You're going to let him cheat?" It was like a 35-year-old guy, some 60-year-old masshole in a beard with an old Willie McGinnis shirt. The royal ones just ran up and tackled him. It was the best thing I'd ever seen. The speech after Brady, it's just everything is page views. It really is. It really is. T-shirts are flying. They're flying. This medallion that you made fun of, I thought Browner was going to rip it off my neck. He's like, I thought only players got that. Oh, you're the Barstool guy. Cool. So, it's just, one of those days that I wish you guys could celebrate once. Just once. Everybody should have that day once. I think we got home at what? 7, Hank? 7 a.m.? 7 a.m. my voice. Gone. But it's worth it. It's worth it. It was a great game. Did I miss any commercials?
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Dave.
Did I miss any commercials?
The commercials were weird and sad. Like kids dying left and right. It was weird. And then, you did miss like the first 20 commercials were all about men, and I saw on Twitter like people all started to complain that they weren't like marketing to women. I was just like, it's the fucking Super Bowl, guys. So that was a whole thing. I don't know what else, Kevin. The best commercial was a glue commercial.
What'd you think of Katy Perry?
The weird commercial fucking about running like a girl for tampons. That was weird. The nationwide dead kid. Very strange. It was very depressing. It was actually the most depressing night of my life. All things considered.
Yeah. Microsoft was basically like, buy our computers, otherwise kids won't have legs. It was weird. It was weird.
All in depressing.
What about Katy Perry? What'd you think of her?
Shh. Missy Elliott stole the show. I'm a big Katy Perry guy, but Missy Elliott stole it. And then the shark was dancing.
The Sharks stole the show. They were incredible. Yeah. Katy Perry sucked. I don't even think like half the world really knows who Missy is anymore. There's no way kids know who Missy is and shit. But those Sharks, that guy just making up
the answer. That interception, I don't care. What was your reaction when we intercepted the ball?
I was just shocked that they fucking threw the ball over the middle. That's the thing. I actually understand. I've come back a little on like you have to run the ball 3 times there because of the clock. They only had 1 timeout. If they run the ball 3 times, it's not going to work. So I understand if you want to throw like a fade or something to the pylon where it's either out of bounds or caught. But with throwing it over the middle in traffic, when you have a short quarterback that could get, I mean, he could have gotten tipped. A million different things can go wrong there. If you don't have a receiver that you trust to get inside position on that, I mean, come on. Like, I understand if you throw that ball to like Gronk or even to like a Brandon Marshall or a Megatron, guys who can like body and get in. But the Seahawks have garbage receivers, so it made no sense. It was crazy.
What about 2 more topics? Are the Patriots now officially the greatest team in the history of football? KFC.
I think I quit, Dave. I think that's it for me. I think I'm done.
I mean, that's a legitimate topic, not just for us. That's what people are talking about today.
I don't know. I mean, the talk of a dynasty right now is a little ridiculous when it's your first Super Bowl that you've won in 10 fucking years.
Yeah, but it's the same coach, same QB.
Yeah, but, you know, you can't win 1 in 10 and call it a dynasty.
I mean, 4 and 10, and, you know, we've been to a million Super Bowls.
That's a distinction. I don't think it's a dynasty because you haven't won in 10 years, but it's pretty tough to argue that it's not the greatest coach QB tandem of all time.
I'll give you that, yeah.
Okay.
But
I guess I can live with that.
That's hard to argue with. I just when the team there was only one guy on.
Oh, did you get my chicken bone sub? Johnny Football. Oh, thanks, man. They toast them up just the way I like them.
That's not true. I had one of those subs on Friday. They're garbage.
No, they're good.
You can't fucking play this game. I was at the DraftKings house.
Oh.
Are you ever going to come home or are you just going to stay out there? I think you should just stay out there.
I'm going to get home for the parade, KFC. I got to get home for that parade. Last one. I don't want to go off topic, but my boy, Johnny Football's in rehab. I don't know when that happened. People chirping. Bad day to go rehab. What's going on? Big Cat.
I actually said that, like, I mean, if you're going to pick a time to go to rehab, February is the time. It's the shortest month. You do it. By the time you're done, you got March Madness and spring, Masters, NBA playoffs. And I mean, this is like the 1 month where you go to rehab. It's a genius move. It's the only month in the calendar year that you would reasonably want to go to rehab.
KFC.
Is this a real move? Like, does he really need to go to rehab, or is this like a PR move? Like, look at me, I'm trying to clean up my image. That's what it feels like to me.
I think it's straight PR.
Yeah, I don't think he's like got such a problem that he like needs professional help. So, you know, I think it's a savvy move by him to act like he's trying to salvage his career.
Okay. Anything else?
Dave, how long are you going to be a noodle for?
Oh.
Forever. Your voice may never come back. This might be it.
I'd say that I have at least a month of noodling in front of me. I knew it. Midday yesterday. My head hurt so much during the game from yelling. I knew I was on my way to Noodleville, but there's nothing you can do.
Do you ever get scared, Dave? You know in Billy Madison, when the O'Doyles drive off the cliff, and Billy was like, I got a feeling you're going down soon. You ever feel like this run is gonna end and you're just gonna get like cancer or something? Like it's just gonna come to a screeching halt in the worst way possible? Because that would be right. That would be justice for the world. Something terrible needs to happen to you to balance all this out.
No, I really don't understand what I've done to deserve this life.
Neither do I. You've done nothing. You've done everything to deserve the opposite of this.
I mean,
you're fucking obnoxious. You're egotistical. You're fat. You're annoying. You're rude. You're self-centered. Why do all the good things happen to you?
Like yesterday, we were going to a party, and we couldn't get in right away because there's miscommunication. I said, let me just call my friend Bill Belichick. Next thing you know, we have a Belichick on a go-kart flying down the hill. It's like Fort Knox getting into this party. They just scooped us up and brought us right in. I said, who has it better than us? Nobody, that's who. Nobody.
God, you are... I would hate you so much more right now if you didn't have that fucking ridiculous voice. I mean, it's really hard not to laugh at that voice.
I didn't want to laugh. I didn't even want to crack a smile today. And then he opened his stupid mouth and that little mouse voice came out.
I don't know how long this thing's gonna be here for. It's a bear.
So tell us about Gaz and Hank. Did they just lived it up at the party? They're just, I mean, they owe you for life now, huh?
Hank was turned up. Hank was turned up. I mean, yeah, we're good. How could you not? The entire team, Rick Ross singing to you with Bob Kraft. The people who are friendly with him, I guess, call him Ricky Rose, I guess.
Was Tom Brady there?
He was there for a little bit. I got Tom and G's card. Last thing, KFC, what was up with the Empire State Building celebrating for us?
That was sickening, bro. That was... I heard that earlier in the night it was Seahawks colors too, but then they switched it when you won. I mean, I can't have that going on in my own backyard. I can't have the city of Boston rubbing it in my face and then my own goddamn city doing it too. It's fucked.
Well, we gotta hop on a plane very shortly. Parade tomorrow, so we have to be there. We would have gone to Vegas, but I gotta get to that parade. So...
Your fucking voice. I hope you choke on that sandwich and Hank is the one who's got to save your life.
No, that wouldn't be good. So, thank you guys for joining us. It's been a great show. Thank you, DraftKings. It's been a marvelous week at the DraftKings house. A marvelous week. Everything that could go right went right. It was a perfect week, a perfect game. That's even the thing about this Super Bowl. It's one thing to win, but to have it be that emotional, that'll never happen to you guys ever. It won't. It can't. That's a once-in-a-lifetime thing for just those group of Patriot fans who are lucky enough to be Patriot fans.
I hate you so much.
Okay. We're good.